guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my BOXYCHARM unboxing try-on video. That is why I have my foundation, concealer, and powder on already, because BOXYCHARM usually doesn't do like foundation, concealer, because obviously shade range. So if you guys are not subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe down below. And if you guys want to see what's in my BOXYCHARM and me trying it out, I do want to mention I do have a shirt on. Just in case you guys thought I was naked. So I do want to mention something that was very odd in this box this month was I think I got an extra product on accident because I got 6 products in my box, which never happens, and one of the products that was in the box was not actually on the card. So thank you, BOXYCHARM, for that. Before I jump into like what was supposed to be in the box, I do want to talk about the item that was not on the card, and this is by Dr. Brandt. This is their Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I did apply this before my foundation. I've used this primer before because I have gotten it in a BOXYCHARM in the past. I really like this primer a lot. I just wanted to quickly talk about it. So the theme this month is Boxy and Chill, and which is really cute. So the first product in here is the Briogeo Resorco Milk Parative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. I love Briogeo so much. I've actually tried this product before and I love it. So it's really good for spraying in your hair when your hair is damp and you leave it in, and it's so moisturizing. I love this so much. This is the 20-ounce spray and it retails for $12, but I think there's a bigger size. I think I actually have it in my bathroom. Oh my god, if you guys have never tried Briogeo, I highly recommend. So this is something that I couldn't really test for you guys, but take my word, it's amazing. I'm just getting the products that like I can't really test with you guys out of the way. The next product in here, it actually came with 2, but I already used one. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Face Mask. This is a very pricey mask. It retails for $24, and I think they're each $24 for each mask, and you got 2. So I actually tried this last night and it felt amazing. You leave it on for 15 minutes, and when you peel the mask off, you kind of blend in the rest of the serum on your face and neck, and this feels amazing. It is pricey, but I gotta say, Tatcha is amazing, and I feel like it's worth every penny. I know spending $24 on a mask sounds outrageous, but if you have the money to spend and you really want your skin to feel nice, I do really like this. So this was definitely a hit for me. Alright, the next 3 products in my box I get to try with you guys. The first one being this by Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 Eyeshadow Palette. I actually wanted to show you guys before I jump in. I do have the same, I believe these are both Rainforest of the Sea palettes. This one is volume 2, and I think, I'm not sure which one, this must be the first one because it just says Rainforest of the Sea, and these are the packaging on them. They're in this little circle compact, so I was really excited to receive the third one. So I think BOXYCHARM switches up the palettes. I don't think everyone got like the same palette. So this is what it looks like, super pretty. So this one actually doesn't really have any dark shades in here. I feel like you could probably build it up and maybe use this color to kind of darken it. So I'm not sure what look we're going to create because a lot of these are like a satin finish, which they tend to have a lot of like satin finishes in these kind of palettes, but look at the pigment on that. So pretty. I don't know why my hand always looks so pale, but I promise my body matches my face. It's just my hands are super pale. So those are some of the swatches. I am going to do an eye look with you guys using this palette. I have no clue what I'm going to create yet, so I'm going to zoom you guys in. Alright, so the first color that I'm going to go in with is this one right. Like I said, a lot of these shades have like a shine to them, so I feel like with this palette you might need to go in with other palettes, but we will see. I don't want to judge it yet. This color does seem pretty light for a crease shade, and it's not really picking anything up, as you can see. I think this is too light for a crease shade. Yeah, it's definitely not picking up. Oh wow, so as you can see, it's actually like lighter than my skin tone, which is very strange. In the actual palette itself, it doesn't look like that. Alright, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. I am going to go in with my Butter Bronzer, and I'm just going to take that on my brush, and I'm going to put this in my crease just to like start off a transition shade. And the brush that I am using is by Morphe. This is the M573. I'm just going to use this as my base. Alright, so I am going to go in with that darker kind of like shade right there. I'm going to get that on my brush. Tap off the extra. I'm just putting this in my outer corner. As you can see, there is a lot of fallout right here, which is why I powdered my face so I could kind of like dust that away. I'm not getting like a ton of payoff in this shade. I feel like I have to really pack it on, and it does have a lot of fallout, but the shade itself is actually really unique and really pretty. It's like a almost like purpley taupey brown, and it does have shimmer in it for sure. You can definitely see the shimmer in there. This is what we're looking like. I'm not gonna lie, this particular eyeshadow palette is really hard to create a full look with just because there's so many light colors. As you can see, I feel like this would work really good as like an eyeshadow topper palette, but not to create kind of like a full look with it. Whereas the other eyeshadow palettes by Tarte have a lot of depth in them. Like these shades are pretty dark. And then this other one has like a mix of like darker shades, as you can see. This is a really good like neutral palette. So if I were to recommend like picking up any of these, if you want to create a look, I would say go with the first one. I don't even know if you can get this anymore. Alright, so now I think I'm going to go in. I really like this like pinky shade right here. So this is what it looks like. They are super pigmented, but because they're so buttery soft, I feel like they blend out a lot. So I'm going to go in with that on my finger, and I'm just going to press this in my inner corner. And also kind of onto my lid, blending into that shade. Yeah, these definitely have a lot of like kickback, and they just have a lot of like flakes of glitter in them. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that same pink shade, and I'm going to try spraying my brush. So I just sprayed my brush, and I'm going to see if it really does anything. I gotta say though, this shade is really pretty. Alright, I just want to quickly jump back into the box because we did get an eyeliner by the brand Starlux, and this is a $19 eye pencil. It says it's supposed to last all day, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try doing like a smudgy eyeliner with this because it seemed like it was super creamy. Alright, right off the bat, it's definitely not as creamy as I thought it was going to be. It's kind of tugging at my eye a little bit. Yeah, this eyeliner is definitely not my favorite. I'm gonna try to like flick this out a little bit. Alright, so right off the bat, this eyeliner is not easy to work with. You can make it work, but it's just kind of rough on the eye. It's not that creamy. Alright, I'm just going to say so far I really am not a fan of this eyeliner. I don't think it's personally worth $19. I feel like I was having a little bit of issues. It's weird because when I put it on my hand, it seems like it's going to be really nice, but then when I put it on my eye, it's really not as creamy as it seems. And that might be because of the eyeshadow. So I am going to apply this on my waterline and see. Alright, so it does apply a little bit easier onto your actual waterline, but it's not like the blackest formula I've ever used. So there's that. Not really, I have to use this more and we'll see how it wears, but I'm not a huge fan. And I hate being negative in these kinds of videos. So now I'm going to go in with this really pretty like champagne color right here, and I'm going to apply that into my inner corner. I'm using my finger just because I feel like with this formula, using your finger might be best. I'm just going to quickly go in with my mascara. This is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I love this mascara so much. Alright, so I know that this isn't part of BOXYCHARM, but I do want to try these lashes out with you guys. These are by the brand Ray Beauty. This is what they look like. They were so kind enough to send me these lashes. It's not sponsored, I'm not getting paid, but they did send me these for free. And this is what they look like. They are mink lashes, and this is in the style Aria. And I'm really excited to try these and see what I think. So I'm just going to apply these and I will be right back. Alright, so I just got done applying the rest of my face. These eyelashes are so pretty. I love them so much, so I will definitely link them down below for you guys. But for my blush, I just used the Blush Bazaar palette by Tarte. I don't think you can get this anymore, but I mixed these two shades right here. And then for my highlight, I used the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors highlight in Fuego. And for my bronzer, I just used the Butter Bronzer. Alright, so the last thing in the box is this. This is by Ofra Cosmetics. This is their liquid lipstick in the color Havana Nights, which I do own. I think I actually ran out of it. This is the collab with Kathleen Lights. She created this color and it is so pretty. It's like the perfect like winter fall shade. I love it. So this retails for $20 and they did revamp their packaging. They used to have like a round packaging, but this one is like more like sleek looking. So I love, love, love this lip color. So I'm just going to apply this. Alright, so this is what the lip color looks like on. It's so pretty. It's so like dark and vampy, but like just so stunning. And I feel like this color would look good on so many different skin tones. So I actually like the way my makeup did turn out. The eyeshadow, I would say it works well, but it's not really like an ideal palette for like my everyday use, just because I like a little bit more of like a deeper shade to kind of like smoke out my outer corner. But it is an overall like really pretty palette for kind of like lighter shades. If you like just like a light shimmery shade, this palette would be really good for you. The eyeliner, I would have to say, was a flop for me. I feel like it already is kind of like coming off my waterline. I did get it to work, but I'm not feeling it. So the Briogeo Rizarco Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. I love this stuff. So happy to get it again. Overall, I do give this box a thumbs up. Overall, I think the box was definitely worth it. And honestly, this lip color is stunning. I love the formula of the Ofra lipsticks. They are so comfortable and they last for a really long time. So definitely really happy to receive that in my box. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!